Washington gets it to Dossman. He will send it back to Guerra. Right at the top of the penalty area. Cook. Washington with the attempt to steal it. Gets him to give it up. Now coming down the far side for the Spartans. Nieves, the freshman, back to Dossman, the junior. playing just his 7th game of the season, his 4th start. And the header there by Bakri is out of bounds. Turnover to Seattle U. Over halfway through the first half here at Spartan Soccer Complex. Scoreless between Seattle U Redhawks and the Spartans of San Jose State. Ball jumped over the fence there. So brief stoppage. Walker. Far side for Ruben Flores Thomas. Well long by Damian Alvarez for a Spartans throw-in. Dossman, Washington looking to pressure. Nieves, long Ball coming, but Lampier is there at the edge of the box to pick it up. Guzman unable to beat him to the spot. The long kick by the keeper. Going to end up in San Jose State's possession is Cameron Cook. Has it go off of him out of bounds. Throw in from Mohamed to Teketo Onadero. But it will go off of Zuluaga and back to San Jose State. Alvarez, far side, Hada, now Wiskel. Trying to send it through to Washington. Nieves back. Washington trying to go 1v1. Centering pass taken away. Now Nieves can't get it far enough. And the Redhawks have the ball again. Looking to attack again. But this ball will harmlessly go to Edgar Guerra. Goes long to the far side, and Seattle U will take control. Javier Lopez between two Redhawks, able to take it away. And now the Spartans trying to quickly reset. Guerra out of the box. Walker trying to find Cook. Instead, taken away by Mohamed. Counterattack coming from the Redhawks. Wiskel tried to send it through to Washington. Nieves there. Now Angel Iniguez trying to make something happen. The leading Spartans score on the season. Spartans still have not scored. Slight push from behind will draw the foul call there. Edgar Leon. Tried to send the long pass through to Diego Bautista. Dossman header across the touchline on the near side for a Seattle U throw. Coming up on 12 minutes to play in the first half here in San Jose. The host Spartans down a goal to the visiting Seattle U Redhawks. Centering pass, still loose, and now finally Walker will clear it out, and the push down there by Ngombe against the substitute Diego Bautista. Iniguez looking for someone to get it to. He finds Cook. Sent back to Fernandez, who will play it back to Walker. Now Fernandez with some space, looking to change sides. Nieves comes up. Looking for Iniguez. He will slide it through there, and the attempt to center to Bautista is denied. But Spartans still have a shot. Iniguez with the left foot, and he slides it past Charlie Lamphere, and we have a tie ball game. Angel Iniguez, the team leader, now has 7 goals on the season to match Titus Washington. So Iniguez, who is the leader in the WAC conference in shots per game, has taken 40 overall coming into tonight. 24 of those were on goal, and he will tie things up for the Spartans here 1-1 as we approach 10 minutes to play in half number 1. Crafty footwork by Iniguez to slide that one past Lamphere. So Seattle U will make some substitutions here for the final 10 minutes of the game. Alex Notska into the game, River Stewart. Oliver Stewart, one of the subs for Seattle. And now dangerous pass back, but Walker able to control. Trying to get it up ahead to Fernandez. Now Flores Thomas out. That is going to be taken back by Seattle U. And the jostling for the ball will result in a foul on River Stewart. And we have another sub coming in for San Jose State. That'll be Jordy Tortel Daly coming in. Daly, the 6-foot freshman from Santa Teresa High School here in San Jose. Walker will let that go out of bounds. In. And now Daly looking to make something happen in his first appearance of the match. Forward out of Seattle, Washington, Nathan Hale High School, stayed home to play his college soccer. But another corner kick here for the Redhawks. Approaching 6 minutes left to play in the first half. We're tied at 1 between the Redhawks of Seattle U and the Spartans of San Jose State. That's going to be another corner kick coming from the near side this time for the Redhawks. Hara will come all the way from his usual left side position to take the corner. Backheel attempt by Stewart goes above the goal. And San Jose State will take over with just over 5 minutes to play in half number 1. And there's a run coming from Flores Thomas. He will get it up to Diego Baptista, but scoring chance is denied. However, the Spartans will have a throw-in on the far side. They send Javier Lopez to make the throw-in. Another shot, once again headed away by Alvarez. past Alvarez. Good defense by Alvarez. Results in the goal kick. Headed away by the Spartans, so Rodriguez, 3 men surrounding him. Maintain the possession on a throw-in. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Tied at 1. Last matchup between Seattle U and San Jose State. Spartans mount a goal-scoring opportunity in the final 2 minutes. Redhawks struck first with Titus Washington, and Rodriguez answered. That's where we are, tied at 1. Nieves looking for Daly, plays it back to Walker. Hernandez trying to dribble it through, can't get the pass out in front though to Bautista. And now the Redhawks with that opportunity. 75 seconds to go in the first half. Back to Dawson. For Daly. And the challenge there, too much. Gombe. Under a minute to go here. First half. Started slow, but then things picked up between the Spartans and the Redhawks. Rodriguez. Daly. Headed across the touchline for a corner kick here for the Spartans. Coming up on 30 seconds. So Rodriguez trying to hustle to get into position to set up someone in the box with a corner kick. The last real scoring chance of the half. Coming up on 15 seconds to go. Rodriguez will boot it with 10. And instead it will be out of danger. And the final shot is saved by Lampier off the foot of Walker. So after 45 minutes of play, the host Spartans won, the visiting Redhawks won here in San Jose. We'll have some Western Athletic Conference content for you to watch at the beginning of halftime, and then I'll be back later on with some stats on the first half here between Seattle U and San Jose State, tied up at 1 at halftime.
At 7 p.m. And the Spartan women's volleyball team back in action at Spartan Gym. They also take on Air Force on Holly. Game time scheduled for 7 p.m.
Over 30% of 415 total votes on our polls on social media.
Alex Sampson. Whoa! That is a golazo. That is a golazo.
So let's take a closer look at this play here. What I love about Grand Canyon is the unselfish nature to which they play. So this is Alex Sampson right here. She has an opportunity. She could try and cut into the box and go that way, but she sees her player Yamamoto right over here and opts for that back pass, as we'll see it here. Beautiful pass over there, and this is what you cannot do to any Grand Canyon forward. You can't give them any space. So this Seattle U defender gives her just a little bit too much space. She's right inside the box, and good strikers, they take any opportunity they can get. That's exactly what Yamamoto does. An absolute rocket to the back of the net. That's an incredible shot. Her second goal of the season, and no better way to do it, of course, in conference play. That was a 1-0 victory for Grand Canyon over Seattle U. Remember, if you see a great play on social media, be sure to use our hashtag WACTopPlay. For the WAC, I'm Kendra Sheehan. I'm Kendra Sheehan, and this is your weekly Action Central. News and notes from around the WAC for October 24th. Rebecca Ray is the WAC.
At SJSU, college is so much more than what happens in a classroom.
Work alongside faculty in a research lab.
Stage a theatrical production.
Monitor the health of marine life.
Make something for the silver screen.
Win a national championship.
Silicon Valley is more than a location.
It's an idea.
It's a belief.
That big things
can begin here.
So what are you going to do at San Jose State?
Sportsmanship is all about being together, not trying to put anybody down, bringing everybody up, just being good people throughout the game.
Prior to most of my races, the people that are in my heat, I'll tell everybody good luck, shake everybody's hand at the end of the race. I'm always the person that's like, good job.
It shows your respect, it shows, really like your character.
Sportsmanship is putting others before the sport. You're there to talk to other people, you're there to push forward.
Bull Trapper Beefs. Energy emergency. Bull Trapper. What's your beef?
I'm Kendra Sheehan, and this is your weekly Action Central. News and notes from around the WAC for October 24th. Rebecca Ray is the WAC's new interim commissioner. She most recently served as the WAC's deputy commissioner. Ray has been in the conference office for the past 2 years, and prior to that was in athletic administration at Seattle U for 8 years.
It's been a great week, really excited for the opportunity and an exciting season ahead. I think we've got a lot of tough competition. We as the WAC, we've done a great job over the past few years being extremely innovative in how we're moving forward and being able to take this as an opportunity and continue with innovative ideas.
Former WAC Commissioner Brian Thornton has accepted a position at the Big 12 Conference, where he will be the Vice President of men's basketball. Congratulations to Utah Valley women's soccer on clinching at least a share of the regular season championship. The Wolverines dispatched Grand Canyon 3-0 on Monday night. This is UVU's third straight WAC regular season title. Faith Weber recorded 2 goals on the night, bringing her season total to 16. She's the Jersey Mike Sub-Above Offensive Player of the Week. Utah Valley closes out the season on Saturday evening in Seattle. The Redhawks currently sit at number 3 in the WAC standings. That game will be live on ESPN+. 5 of the 6 spots in the WAC women's soccer tournament have been clinched. Utah Valley, Grand Canyon, Seattle U, California Baptist, and Tarleton State have all punched their tickets to Abilene. ACU hosts this year's tournament starting on November 3rd. The WAC Tennis Invitational begins this Friday in Abilene. The 3-day event will crown a singles and doubles champion in both men's and women's tennis. In men's soccer, San Diego State is in sole possession of first place in the WAC. The Aztecs picking up a couple big wins over the weekend, including a 1-0 triumph against San Jose State. SDSU is at UTRGV on Thursday, a 6:30 p.m. Central Time start. Then they'll visit Grand Canyon on Sunday for a 7 p.m. Arizona time start on ESPN+. In volleyball, UT Arlington continues to cruise. The Mavericks have won 9 matches in a row and are unbeaten in WAC play. UTA swept second-place Grand Canyon on Thursday night. Then they got out the brooms again against Utah Tech. In fact, UT Arlington has swept their opponents in their past 5 matches. The Mavericks will hit the road this week as they travel to Seattle U on Thursday night for a 6 p.m. Pacific time start. Then they'll travel to Utah Valley to face the Wolverines at 1 p.m. Mountain Time in Orem. Both matches will be live on E+. We are about 1 week away from the WAC Cross Country Championships in Orem, Utah. Those will start on Friday, November 1st. For Weekly Action Central, I'm Kendra Sheehan.
Hey, grab me one too.
Old Trapper Beefs. Tough snacks.
Out here, nothing comes easy. That's why you gotta be tough. The truck, it's tough. My crew, definitely tough. But Old Trapper taught me the value of tenderness.
Old Trapper. What's your beef?
Oh, it's a puppy.
Congratulations to Grand Canyon senior forward Mayu Yamamoto on earning this week's WAC Top Play. Her goal against Seattle U accounted for over 30% of 415 total votes on our polls on social media.
Alex Sampson. Whoa! That is a golazo. That is a golazo.
So let's take a closer look at this play here. What I love about Grand Canyon is the unselfish nature to which they play. So this is Alex Sampson right here. She has an opportunity. She could try and cut into the box and go that way, but she sees her player Yamamoto right over here and opts for that back pass, as we'll see it here. Beautiful pass over there, and this is what you cannot do to any Grand Canyon forward. You can't give them any space. So this Seattle U defender gives her just a little bit too much space. She's right inside the box, and good strikers, they take any opportunity they can get. That's exactly what Yamamoto does. An absolute rocket to the back of the net. That's an incredible shot. Her second goal of the season, and no better way to do it, of course, in conference play. That was a 1-0 victory for Grand Canyon over Seattle U. Remember, if you see a great play on social media, be sure to use our hashtag WACTopPlay. For the WAC, I'm Kendra Sheehan.
And 5th place on points. And so we are looking to see if the Spartans can try and move up in the standings.
try not to touch it too much. I know you can't hear, right? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Just keep going as if you're...
So as the teams get going here with about 2.5 minutes to go before the start of the second half as they warm up, we're going to take a look and see what these two teams can do in the second half to try and take advantage of their situation. Obviously, the Spartans and the Redhawks had a bit of a tentative start on both sides to this one, but in the end, it picked up in the second half of the first half, where both goals were scored. The Redhawks were definitely looking for their leading goal scorer, Titus Washington, throughout, and they gave him a break at the end of the first half, so he should be fresh coming back in the second half. The way the substitutions work, of course, in D1 men's soccer is you can get taken out and re-enter in the next period of play. And for San Jose State, they used 3 substitutes as well. And they got a little bit of a boost from Diego Baptista and Jordi Tortel-Daly in the game. Seattle U had River Stewart, Luke Hammond, and Alex Notska get 10 minutes apiece. So as we get ready here for the second half kickoff, let's see what both of these teams have in store for us in this WAC matchup. A nice night here at Spartan Soccer Complex. And fans are getting a good one. 1-1 between the Spartans and the Redhawks as they switch ends. Spartans will now be traveling left to right on your screen, the Redhawks in the other direction. Both teams have had solid play, marked by some inefficiencies in the attack. So the Redhawks will keep Luke Hammond out on the field to begin the second half. Titus Washington is back in for the Redhawks. For the Spartans, it appears Diego Baptista has earned himself the second half start, and he makes a run at Lamphere, and we're off and running here in half number 2 between the Seattle University Redhawks and the San Jose State Spartans. Spartans will play it back to Nieves. He will send it up to Bautista, who will get called for the hand touch there. That one a bit more obvious than the one we saw in the first half that was called against San Jose State. And now Eiji Hata to Hammond. Hammond looking for Washington. Back to Hammond, but he is able to sneak through, and the tackle there allows San Jose State to get out of danger for the time being. Now Mo Mohammed controlling back to Davis Mungombe. And he will send it back to Charlie Lamphere there. All conference goalkeeper, the goalkeeper of the year in the WAC last season. Now Filibosian trying to send the long ball to Hata, and it will be cleared away by Diego Nieves. But a throw-in coming up for the Redhawks, which will be taken by Luke Hammond. Hammond, junior defender out of Redmond, Washington, just outside of Seattle. And the run-up, deep throw-in, headed across the box, and Guerra will take care of it for the Spartans. Edgar Guerra back in the starting lineup tonight after he did not play in the Spartans' last match. And there, Daniel Fragoso Bautista also remaining in the lineup to start the second half for San Jose State. Ruben Flores-Thomas loses the possession, and that will be called a throw-in for Seattle U. Played back to Lamphere. Damian Alvarez to Hammond. Now that is played up to Richie Lapointe Guevara. And Lapointe Guevara. And that's going to be set up for a score. Seattle U's Taketo Onodera with the goal. And the Redhawks lead it 2-1 early in the second half, less than 5 minutes in.
Onodera gives Seattle a 2-1 lead.
Onodera's 5th goal of the season puts the Redhawks on top of the Spartans by 1 here, less than 5 minutes into the second half. So now the Spartans, just like they were in the first half, having to try and come back after going down first in the first half on a Titus Washington goal. They now go down again on a Taketo Onodera goal. Now another attacking chance for the Redhawks as Hammond trying to battle Ruben Flores-Thomas for it, and the defender from Chico able to win that battle. Fragoso Bautista could not track it down, and now he comes up limping for the Spartans. But ball still in play. We'll see if that was anything serious. It looks like he's run it off right. Now Seattle U looking to challenge the Spartan defense again. Fernandez for San Jose State. And that's an obvious push in the back there by Cameron Cook for the foul. Filibosian a little slow to get up, but other than some dirt on the jersey, he looks all right. Now pressing on the near side are the Redhawks. Hammond for LaPointe Guevara. Now Washington tried to send it across, but Cook comes away with it. But his touch goes too far. And the Redhawks to reset. Mo Muhammad. The pass, Filibosian wasn't ready, and the Spartans have a shot to counter. Daniel Fragoso Bautista. Now the goal scorer, Iniguez. Back to Angel Iniguez for the Spartans. He'll swing it back to Caleb Walker. Javier Lopez, not a great touch, and now Washington has it. And instead, that'll be given up. Spartans down by 1, looking to find a spark. Thrown here on the near side by Ruben Flores Thomas. Angel Iniguez gets double teamed there. Washington and Filibosian. But the call is a throw in for San Jose State. Played back to Diego Nieves. Now Nicholas Dossman. Turning it up is Angel Fernandez. Takes a slide, but Angel Iniguez is there for it. And now he's got it up to Ruben Flores Thomas. Also alongside Diego Bautista. Iniguez could not sneak his way through the defense, and the Redhawks on the counter. Richie LaPointe Guevara scored the game winner for the Redhawks in their last match. Mo Muhammad dribbling it through the circle with the pass back to Alvarez, back to Muhammad. Now Washington on the right flank. Filibosian sends it back to Alvarez. A.G. Hata to Hammond. Hammond going 1v1 against Flores Thomas. Left footer sends it toward net, and Edgar Guerra there. He'll try to restart things quickly with the boot. Diego Bautista, the only Spartan in the area. Here comes Iniguez. And now Hata sends it long, but right back to Guerra. The long throw by Guerra to Cook. Caleb Walker to Cook. The Redhawks wanted to call that across the touchline. Assistant referee on the far side says no. This one will go out for a Redhawks throw-in. Once again, our officials, Jose Lara, the head ref, the assistants on the lines, Jake Schmitz and Aaron Stein, and the fourth official, Charlie Smoot. The long throw-in will end up with the Spartans. Here's Cook, tried to make the overlapping run there with Bautista, but couldn't quite get it. Now Washington back to Filibosian, looking for Hammond. Hammond's got a shot here, but He will get denied as Ruben Flores Thomas recovers.
Corner kick for Seattle.
Another corner kick coming up, taken as usual by A.G. Hata for the Redhawks.
Corner kick to be taken by number 16, A.G. Hata.
Hata sends it and headed out and through traffic, and Guerra is there. Good job by this Spartan goalkeeper to deny the Redhawks chance as that went through some traffic. Slide there by Lopez, but the Redhawks maintain possession. Luke Hammond, Hata, Alvarez looking for Washington. He tried to get it to Hammond, but taken away. Nieves there. And the tackle from behind, the foul called against Richie Lapointe Guevara. Spartans trying to get things started here on the near side. Diego Nieves. Across the field, looking for Cameron Cook. Not a great first touch, and the Redhawks looking to capitalize on the takeaway. Instead, Cook will regain it if he can catch up to it. Mungombe is there, and he will draw the ball and throw in for Seattle U. "13 minutes into the second half. A quick goal by Seattle U has put them up 2-1 against the Spartans of San Jose State. Damian Alvarez tracks that one down, and he'll send it to a streaking Hammond up the left side. Hammond trying to control, looking for someone to get it to, plays it back to Hata, who will play it back to Alvarez. Seattle U maintaining the attacking form, and the header by Washington, and that is goal number 2 for Titus Washington on the night. 3-1 Seattle U.
Goal for Seattle by number 13, Titus Washington. Credit the assist number 22, Luke Hammond. Seattle leads 3-1.
A tremendous diving header for Washington's second goal of the night, 8th of the season now, as Hammond sends a great ball in, and Washington capitalizes and puts the Redhawks up by 2 here, less than 15 minutes into the second half. Now the Spartans really in a bind, have to turn up the aggression, down by 2 scores. And that attempt to get it to Diego Bautista is taken away. Redhawks again. Already a 2-goal lead, still looking to tack on more. Taketo Onodera, one of the goal scorers. And now Hammond trying to make something happen again after getting the assist on the previous goal to Washington. Hata trying to send it Washington's way, denied by Dossman. Mo Muhammad, far side. Tries to slide it through to Philibosian. He backheels it, but taken away there by Caleb Walker. Spartans will have a throw-in on the far side. A little over 15 minutes into half number 2. The host team down by 2. Walker, the throw in. But now the Redhawks have it again. Washington again trying to make a run, and Nieves is there. Baptista slips on the turf, allowing Mungombe to take it away. Now Iniguez trying to make something happen for the Spartans. Diego Baptista has Fregoso Baptista with him. Now making the run, Ruben Flores-Thomas tried to center it. That is knocked out of danger for the time being. Daniel Fregoso Bautista. Iniguez had a tremendous left foot strike for the Spartans' goal in the first half. Dossman's touch. Nieves there. Iniguez. And now the Spartans look to reset. And the pass a little too hot for Iniguez. Couldn't get his head on it to bring it down. And there's a big divot there in the penalty area. So a little grounds maintenance there before we resume play here. Damian Alvarez to Hammond. Hammond trying to quickly restart. Looking for Richie Lapointe Guevara. He looks to center it, but that is deflected away by Caleb Walker. And there will be a throw-in on the near side. Seattle U up 3-1 here. Trying to solidify their status in the WAC standings, coming in second place, 2 points behind the leaders, the Aztecs of San Diego State. Could tie them here with the win tonight and then see what the Aztecs do on the weekend. Hammond, the left-footed cross. Didn't find anyone yet. He'll get another shot here. A.G. Hatta. Mo Muhammad. Muhammad looking to make the overlapping run. Hatta instead sends it back to the keeper, Lamphere, well off his line. Richie Lapointe Guevara. And he is called for offsides. First offsides we've seen, I believe, tonight.
Substitutions for the Spartans.
And
number
now
23, Jordy Tortel-Daly, and number 21, Neo Ruiz.
Some subs coming in for San Jose State.
And number 8.
Neo Ruiz will make his first appearance of the match, the freshman midfielder from Evergreen Valley High School. And Jordy Tortel-Daly is going to check back in after having been a first half sub. He is now a second half sub as well, the freshman from Santa Teresa High School. So Iniguez looking to get it through to Neo Ruiz. Ruiz finding Daly. The two subs trying to make an impact immediately. And the pass back by Daly is too hard to handle there by Caleb Walker, so the Redhawks will take a throw in. Washington loses possession, and then Lapointe Guevara with a little too much aggression there, so the Spartans tried to go quickly. Here comes Daly. tried to find Ruiz, and he was taken down hard, so the yellow card will be shown there. Appears to be Mo Muhammad who picked up the yellow card.
Yellow card issued to Seattle number 5, Davis.
Actually, it'll be Davis Mungombe to pick up the yellow card. So Daly is up. Looks like he'll be okay. Stay in. And now a set piece opportunity for the Spartans, trailing by 2 goals. Coming up on 20 minutes into the second half. Daly from distance, off the bounce. Lamphere just able to maintain control of it. Diego Nieves up from his defensive position, almost had a chance to get the rebound, but instead the Redhawks will try and strike back very quickly. Now back to Daly. Daly looking for some help, and then a slip there by Walker allows the Redhawks to regain the ball. Centering pass is taken out for a corner kick. So Hata again will move from the left side all the way to the far corner to take the corner kick for the Redhawks. Hata from Kamakura, Japan, the business major, playing in his 12th game of the season, his 7th start. And Hata now has it on the right side, and he blasts one a bit far, but Hammond able to track it down. And his left foot attempt to cross is headed away by Diego Nieves. Now Iniguez took a little bit of a kick there to his foot, but he's all right to restart quickly up ahead. Diego Bautista looking for teammates. Finding Angel Fernandez. From behind, Titus Washington helping back on defense to get the takeaway and then drew the foul. And they're pumped up about the forward, tracking back on D for Seattle U. So again, referee Jose Lara wants the restart to take place from the correct position, so calls it back. Alvarez looking for LaPointe Guevara. 2 Spartans on him. So apologies, the clock on the screen appears to have frozen for now, but there are 22 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the second half, with the Seattle U Redhawks up 3-1 over the San Jose State Spartans. again, Spartans tried to restart quickly, but not from a correct position. And so Lara having an argument there to a certain extent with Javier Lopez about getting it into the right position. But the Spartans feeling the pressure, down by 2 scores, needing to quickly add tallies to try and come back. Titus Washington scored twice tonight. Has it taken away there by Angel Iniguez tracking back, but now Luke Hammond assisted on Washington's second goal. Looking again, LaPointe Guevara. Send it to the far side. Not a greatest of passes there to Notska, but they do draw another corner kick for AG Hata. Use the left foot from that side, tries to curl it in, but it will not find a Red Hawk. And Mo Mohammed will just boot that into the stands. Spartans another throw in, again looking to move quickly here. Diego Nieves. Cameron Cook on the right side. Mostly played the left side in the first half. And Iniguez leaning the wrong way there, misses the pass from Neo Ruiz. Now Cook sends it over to Jordi Tortel Daly. Trying to get to his right foot. Drops it back. Angel Fernandez. Now Javier Lopez to Cook. Cook looking for an opening. Diego Baptista. Lopez back to Cook. The Spartans desperately trying to find an opening in this Red Hawks defense, and that'll be cleared away from danger by LaPointe Guevara. Now Cook to throw it in. Angel Fernandez grabbed by Titus Washington. So the clock stopped to get the new ball in play. 18:56 remaining, as in college soccer here, the clock counts down. Angel Iniguez has the lone goal for the Spartans tonight. And that'll be safely taken by Charlie Lamphere.
San Jose State substitution back in number 30, Amon Fakri. Placing number 4, Caleb Walker.
So Eamon Fakri returns to the game, had started it for the Spartans. So he comes in for the final 18 minutes of the second half. LaPointe Guevara tried to get ahead to Titus Washington, but he was in an offside position, so the Spartans will try and get it back here. So far, just 3 shots on goal for the Spartans. Lamphere made 2 saves, 1 goal by Angel Iniguez. And the ball swung around to Angel Fernandez near side. Result will be a throw-in for San Jose State. And they want Javier Lopez to make that throw-in. Spartans trying to line up their positioning in the box. And the throw-in goes awry for the Spartans, but Iniguez has it, trying to make left foot magic again, but that's deflected down by LaPointe Guevara. Now, Lamphere sliding in to get that kick away from the charging Eamon Fakhri, and now Daly trying to find Fakhri again, but it went behind him and not enough to get to Diego Bautista, splitting the 2 Spartans. And so the Redhawks draw the foul call there. Filibosian went to the ground. Davis Mungombe back to Lamphere. Looking for LaPointe Guevara, but Nieves able to get it away. Here comes Angel Iniguez, has some space. Tracking back is Hata, and Hata will take it away from Iniguez. Now the Spartans trying to counter again. Neo Ruiz had it, and now that is going to be sent off of Hata for a Spartans throw-in. Under 15 minutes to play here at the Spartans Soccer Complex in San Jose. The host Spartans down by 2. The long throw-in, and then that attempted by Ruiz didn't get very far. Ruiz has it again, challenging Hata, and then coming over was LaPointe Guevara, and the turnover happens. Seattle U has it, and a 2-goal lead. Long throw-ins headed by LaPointe Guevara up to Washington. Now Hammond in the center of the field. Taken away by Ruiz. Javier Lopez looking to get it to Iniguez. Surrounded by Redhawks, so he drops it back to Cook. Jordy Tortel Daly. Nieves up ahead, Angel Fernandez. And he sends the crossing pass too far. Easily taken care of by Charlie Lamphere. Keeper will play it across to Damian Alvarez. Hata. Now the Spartans have a shot. Iniguez looking for Daly. Daly with Muhammad marking him. And that'll result in a goal kick, much to the chagrin of the San Jose State bench.
Seattle into the contest, number 19, Leonard Falk.
So Leonard Falk will enter for the Redhawks. He will replace the 2-goal scorer on the night, Titus Washington. He scored the first goal of the game and the third for the Redhawks. And now Edgar Leon, who started for CLU, also will return as Andre Filibasian will head out. So Falk making his appearance here for Seattle. He's a grad student from Germany. Hammond looking to cross it long, intended for Notska. But the Spartans will gather and again try to find an attack down by 2. 11 and a half minutes, 12 minutes, excuse me, to go. And taken down there, Eamon Fakri. And in the Spartan bench asking for a yellow card. They're not getting it from the assistant referee, nor the head referee. So Iniguez looks like he will be the one to take the free kick. Just getting a drink of water before he sets up. Spartans looking for something to happen, and it will not happen there. LaPointe Guevara back to help on D, takes the fall. And now Seattle U knows they can try and bleed the clock. We got 11 minutes to go here. And still attacking though. And Nieves falls, and that's gonna be an easy call to make, as right away Jose Lara points to the spot, and that is going to be a penalty kick opportunity for Seattle U. So let's see who's going to take it. Taketo Onodera is the one who normally takes it, and he will step to the spot. 12 yards away from Edgar Guerra. 3 for 3 on the season is Onodera on PKs. Guerra trying to distract him, hopping around on the line. Onodera tiptoeing up, and he puts it in the upper right corner. He is 4 for 4 on penalty kicks on the season, and that makes it 4-1 Seattle U. Just under 11 minutes to go here in San Jose. Taketo Onodera, his 4th penalty kick success of the season, and the Redhawks celebrating, big smiles on their faces as they believe that they have moved into a possible tie with a win tonight with San Diego State, and await what the Aztecs do on the weekend. 4-1, Seattle U leads the Spartans. Now let's see how aggressive the Spartans can get. Down by 3 scores. 10.5 minutes left. Diego Nieves. Angel Fernandez. Trying to get past Hammond, but Hammond able to dispossess. Neo Ruiz back to Dossman. Cook ahead to Daly. Jordy Tortel Daly trying to go up the far side. Looking into the box, but defended well by the Redhawks. The battle on the far side is going to be won by Seattle U. But Iniguez will end up with it. Couldn't get it through to Fernandez. Hammond steals it. Here's LaPointe Guevara. Has Falk there. Headed away for the time. And now Ruiz trying to set up the counter. Iniguez was looking for Fakri on a run, but Hata back. And Lamphere able to get it away before the charging Diego Bautista. Iniguez to Cook. Freshman from England. Falk leaves it back for Leon. Hammond couldn't quite get the touch. And Spartans do track it down. Fernandez on the near side. Fakri back to Nieves. Javier Lopez. Ruiz to Dossman, who will send it back to Guerra. Dossman to Cook. Redhawks again converging on defense, knowing they've got the 3-goal cushion. They have the opportunity to just pack things in to try and keep San Jose State from making a late dash at trying to make it interesting. Under 8 minutes to go here in San Jose. Eamon Fakri held a bit by Hata, draws the foul. And we'll have some subs coming in.
First for Seattle. Into the contest, number 7, Jeremy Opon. Number 25, Christian Coots.
So some subs in.
4,
Jarrett Barajas. In for Seattle, Jaden Manetta.
Number 16, Jesus.
And Christian Coots. And then for San Jose State, Jeremy Opong for Seattle was the one who entered. For San Jose State, they make one substitution, getting in Jesus Carrillo Lorenzo. Guerra off the line to get that away from danger, and taken down from behind. Drawing the foul will be Lopez. Lopez still a little gimpy. Bautista out wide to Fakri. Fakri will dribble back toward the middle to Iniguez. Iniguez tried to send it through to Bautista, but Hata there. Quick throw in. Iniguez will curl that one through, but no Spartan there. Charlie Lamphere will pick it up and again bleed some of the clock which is now coming up on 6 minutes to play in the second half. And Fakri will chase down the ball with Yader Zuluaga in pursuit. Richie LaPointe Guevara. Back to Jaden Manetta. Senior defender entering here in the final minutes for the Redhawks. Onodera back, and now Mungombe. Back to the keeper. Seattle U knowing with the 3-goal lead, they can take their time, and the Spartans are under all the pressure to try and make something happen. Neo Ruiz trying to slide it ahead to Anthony Guzman, but unable to reach him. Fakri blocks off Notska there, but Hata ends up with it. Nieves ahead, but a little miscommunication there as Guzman thought Iniguez was going right, and Angel went left. So Charlie Lamphere is going to have his night end in goal rather, as the Redhawks decide to put in Brady McSwain, grad student from Westchester, Pennsylvania, transferred from Cornell to Seattle U, and he'll get some action for the Redhawks to finish this one up. 4.5 minutes to go. Jeremy Opong on the right side drops it back for Edgar Leon, who skies that one. A great opportunity there in space, but not a great boot by Edgar Leon. Nieves looking long. Spartans trying to make something happen here in the final 4 minutes. Fakri chests the ball down, tangled up with Onodera. Iniguez. Dossman will have to retreat to get possession of it. Nieves near side. Looking Fakri. Now Bautista there. Could not keep possession for the Spartans. So we approach 3 minutes to go here in San Jose. A 3-goal lead for the visitors from Seattle, the Redhawks. Edgar Leon in the far corner, in the near corner rather. Just trying to waste some more time for the Redhawks. Iniguez couldn't control the touch. And now a shot for Iniguez, could not slide it past Jaden Manetta. Clock continue to tick away as they have to retrieve the ball. Iniguez trying to set up another scoring opportunity. And that is sent in and wide as Jesus Carrillo Lorenzo looking for someone to make a run. No one ready for it. And Brady McSwain will take the goal kick.
For 1 minute, 1 minute remaining in the match.
1 minute to go here at Spartan Soccer Complex. Jordy Daly can't find any room in the box. Spartans trying to make one last go at a goal. McSwain is there to cover up. And under 30 seconds left in this one. Seattle U can basically run out the time here. McSwain just needs to put a long boot on it.
10,
Opong.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's the horn. The final score, Seattle University Redhawks 4, San Jose State Spartans 1. After a quick break, we'll be back here to wrap things up for you in this WAC men's soccer matchup tonight from San Jose.
Fresno State at 7 p.m. for all your Spartan athletic information. Check out sjsuspartans.com. For all of us here with Spartan Athletics, thanks for coming out to tonight's contest, and please drive home safely. Thanks as always.
Top of the value? Tenderness.
Old Trapper, what's your beef?
At SJSU, college is so much more than what happens in a classroom.
Work alongside faculty in a research lab.
Stage a theatrical production.
Monitor the health of marine life.
Make something for the silver screen.
Win a national championship.
Silicon Valley is more than a location.
It's an idea.
It's a belief
That big things
that big things can begin here.
So what are you going to do at San Jose State?
Sportsmanship is all about being together, not trying to put anybody down, bringing everybody up, just being good people throughout the game.
Prior to most of my races, the people that are in my heat, I'll tell everybody good luck, shake everybody's hand at the end of the race. I'm always the person that's like, good job.
It shows your respect. It shows, really like your character.
Sportsmanship is putting others before the sport. You're there to talk to other people. You're there to push forward.
Old Trapper Beefs. Energy emergency. Old Trapper, what's your beef? Old Trapper Beefs. Energy emergency. Old Trapper Beefs. Energy emergency. What's your beef? Old Trapper Beefs. Energy emergency. Old Trapper. What's your beef?
Hey, grab me one too.
Welcome back to Spartan Soccer Complex. I'm Nara Wang here with the post-game wrap-up after the Seattle University Redhawks come to San Jose to finish off their 3-game California road trip with a victory over the San Jose State Spartans. 4-1 the final score. The Redhawks move to 8-4-3 overall, 5-1-1 in WAC play, which puts them for now into a tie in points at the top of the table with San Diego State. The Spartans dropped to 3-7-6 overall, 2-3-2 in conference play as they try and hopefully maintain a top 6 standing in their final 2 games to make it to the WAC tournament. Taking a look at your goal scorers tonight, the one score for San Jose State tallied by Angel Iniguez, his 7th goal of the season. In the first half, tied the score at 1, but from there, Seattle U would take over in the second half and dominate. The first half score for Seattle U was Titus Washington with his team-leading 7th on an assist from Andre Filibosian and Taketo Onodera. And then in the second half, Onodera added a score of his own, assisted by Alex Notska. Washington got his 2nd of the night on a beautiful cross from Luke Hammond for his 8th goal of the season, and Damian Alvarez also credited with an assist on that. And then the final goal on a penalty kick by Taketo Onodera, moving him to 4 of 4 in converting PKs on the season. Had an attendance of 407 people here tonight at Spartan Soccer Complex to watch this one, and both teams now have 2 games remaining in play in the WAC regular season before they move on to the WAC tournament. Seattle U has basically locked up a spot in that tournament. On the other hand, San Jose State has some work to do to make sure that they are going to be in the standings to possibly make it to the WAC tournament, because again, only the top 6 teams will make it in. So taking a look at Seattle U, they go home to the Pacific Northwest for their final 2 regular season games against UT Rio Grande Valley and Grand Canyon. And San Jose State, as I mentioned, will have 2 more on this final homestand of the regular season, and they are going to be taking on Grand Canyon University on Thursday, Halloween, and then finishing off on Sunday, November 3rd against UT Rio Grande Valley. So once again, the final score tonight, Seattle U 4, San Jose State 1, and the Spartans drop to 3-7-6. The Redhawks move up to 8-4-3 on the season. For the entire crew here in San Jose, I'm Nara Wang saying so long. Thanks for watching this presentation of WAC Men's Soccer.